Despite a sign and a law that prohibits tractor trailers from making a right turn here on Franklin Street, many still do, thinking that they'll be able to make it. But as you can see, it leaves property damaged. The Vine and Fig is a nonprofit community located in downtown Harrisonburg, but for some, it's much more than that. It's a home. And as you can see here behind me, a beautiful mural is painted on the back of the entire building. What used to be referred to as Holcomb Island a couple months ago due to the flooding that hit Albemarle County is now welcoming drive-through traffic. I am walking on the one-lane road that has bridged the gap between the community. Meet some new people and learn some new dance moves like this. Reporting in Harrisonburg for Breeze TV, I'm Chelsea Church. National Nutrition Month allows us to pay attention to what we're putting in our bodies and get us back on track. Classes start on the 21st, and those who come to the class will learn how to do hands-only CPR using this kit, which has everything they need to know in order to potentially save someone's life. Debbie Spratt, the Director of Physical, Occupational, and Speech Therapy at Sentara Martha Jefferson, has been raising and training 6-month-old Nexus for Guiding Eyes for the Blind. I'm at the downtown mall where on August 12th, Morgan Hopkins was arrested for being topless. The settlement shows that she was actually not breaking the law. This eagle was found beaten and bruised after possibly being hit by a car back in March. Her internal injuries were so bad, it was unsure that she would make it.
But she's a tough bird and a strong bird.
Ed Clark, co-founder and president of the Wildlife Center of Virginia, along with veterinary and rehabilitation staff, spent the past 5 months helping this eagle regain her strength. And today, she was finally ready to spread her wings and reclaim the sky as people from all over came to see the eagle being released back into her home in Albemarle County. But not every eagle is as lucky. Clark says that the Wildlife Center has already taken in 35 bald eagles this year to aid them back to health. And while that means there are more eagles in Virginia, it also means more eagles are getting hurt, mostly due to lead poisoning from them eating animals that have been shot.
Every little shard of lead is a toxic time bomb. A piece of lead the size of a grain of rice can kill a bald eagle.
The solution, Clark says, is that hunters should buy non-lead ammunition so that more eagles can live freely in the wild. Ashley Bryce, veterinary technician extern, says it was very rewarding to be able to be a part of the healing process for this eagle.
To see it be back where it's supposed to be is a very satisfying feeling.
The Department of Music Education and the JMU Center of Civic Engagement were hosting a party at the precinct today to encourage students to come out and vote. Students have been lining up at the Convocation Center all day, ready to submit their ballots and have their voices be heard.
Lots of good energy. It seems like a lot of students are well informed and have been telling us that they've done their research and they've come already knowing who they're going to vote for, so that's great.
Some students feel that voting is not only their civic duty, but it is also a privilege Americans have and should take advantage of.
It's exciting because a lot of people fought for this opportunity and a lot of people in other countries don't actually get to do this. The system isn't necessarily perfect, but if we use it, then we can make it work for ourselves.
While there seemed to be a great voter turnout and students are becoming more engaged, there are still some students who feel uninformed and did not vote.
I definitely plan to vote in future elections. I feel like the push to vote this time was really good and I kind of felt bad not doing it. So, from here on out, I think I'm going to be more informed for sure.
The cardiac and pulmonary rehab programs at the Health and Wellness Center have helped many people regain their strength and confidence through exercise and education. 2 participants in particular shared their stories with me and how the Health and Wellness Center and its programs have helped them on their road to recovery. About a year ago, Bill Stio was replacing a carburetor on a leaf blower in his basement when he began to feel his chest tighten up. Stio, a retired biology teacher, realized he was having a heart attack.
Ambulance came, away I went, came over to Sentara, and in less than an hour and 50 minutes from the onset, I had a stent in. It was amazing.
A few months later, Stio began the cardiac rehab program at Sentara Martha Jefferson's Health and Wellness Center, where his exercise was monitored throughout his 36 sessions.
We're not advocating they need to have a medically overseen environment the rest of their life. It's really our goal is to get them independent, teach them how to manage their disease, how to progress their programs on their own.
And now that Stio has graduated the program, he continues working out on his own in adult fitness and growing the relationships he formed while there.
Everybody has a different situation. They'll gauge the exercise to your situation. They will not push you beyond what you should be doing, and you'll be monitored. I mean, that's a good program. Plus, again, the staff here is wonderful.
Linda Keeney, a longtime smoker, joined the pulmonary rehab program a few years back after she was diagnosed with emphysema. She finished her 36 sessions of that program, but now after having stents put on her heart, she participates in the cardiac rehab program, and she is really seeing the benefits.
A lot more energy, and of course the endorphins kind of increase the outlook on life. It's just generally better, but I feel more confident.
Keeney says she has come a long way from when she first started, and she is grateful for having a supportive staff by her side to guide her through the program.
We really see people get better, and it's very rewarding from a professional standpoint to be able to see patients really progress from a point of helplessness to really independence and being able to own their own health at that point.
Bill and Linda are great examples of how these programs can help improve your health and overall quality of life. For more information on the Health and Wellness Center and programs they offer, you can go to CBS19news.com. Reporting in studio, Chelsea Church, CBS 19 News.